Welcome to the Prairie Street Culinary Kitchen. My name is Elliot Moscowitz. I'm the founder and CEO of PrairieStreet.co. Today I'm with my buddy, Chef David Barazarte.
Thank you for having me.
He's amazing. We've worked together in New York. We're working together here in our new set in South Florida. And we're going to be doing an amazing dish for you today. We're going to be making ribeye meat pizza. People in the kosher world usually think of pizza as dairy or vegetable pizza, but a lot of the restaurants are starting to catch on to this thing with flatbreads and pizza that actually has meat on it. So what not better to have a product that we could take this product of pizza and put something in. So what kind of meat are you going to put on?
We're going to take this beautiful Prairie Street Coast, dry aged 4-bone, USDA prime rib. It's pre-cooked before. I'm just going to slice it really thin and then cook it on the top of the pizza. Tell me a little bit about this thing.
Yeah, sure. So this is actually our first sponsored video at PrairieStreet.co, and I'm pretty proud of that, as our team is. But I just want to outline what that means. When we're a sponsored video, that means someone might, in this case the Yudin appliance company, give us something to use, but they have no oversight as to the end result of that video, and they're not pre-releasing. So this is authentically what we think of this equipment. But anytime we bring something into the Prairie Street Culinary Kitchen, we usually love it. This is from Yudin Appliance. Yudin Appliance Company in New Jersey. It's a 4th generation company, and they specialize in making super high-end appliances, but to a niche audience which is similar to our niche audience, Sabbath observing people. And by doing things and using technology and the laws of things, they're able to come up with appliances. This is a crazy pizza oven. This is a Yudin Appliance XO Pizza4. This is an amazing device, and it really gets the heat up consistently at a great temperature. We're using some cherry and oak wood. This is just pure real wood fire. And you don't only have to put pizzas, you could put really anything. This could go up to like 800 degrees. You could just do all kinds of things with pizza. You don't only have to do
You can do the calzones, you can do pizzas, you can do empanadas, you can do flatbreads.
Yeah, we're just getting started.
And stuff like that, yes.
But when you're ready to start cooking, you just comes with a metal piece, and you could just slide it over, and then you're ready to do anything you want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So for now, I'm gonna keep it close. I want to temper a little higher, and we're gonna go inside and build some pizzas. What do you think?
Right. And then after we put the pizzas in, this works so fast. It could be like 2-3 minutes. You're done here. Okay, so we're back here in the indoor part of the Prairie Street Culinary Kitchen, and we're going to do the prep for our ribeye meat pizza using Prairie Street Co.'s dry age 4-bone prime rib that we're using today. So let's get with it.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready, babe.
All right. I'm going to put a lot of flour in here.
So what kind of size are you trying to shoot for here?
I'm going to try to make it a large pizza.
Okay.
Just because when I make that dough, I make it big ones. So in order to make it a little thinner, you have to go big.
Spinning thing?
You want me to do that?
Well, obviously, that's something. But wood fired is kind of close to like pizza from Napoli, right? From they always like these burnt ends to
burnt ends and thin crust, thin pizza. You don't want it dolly.
Right. Okay.
So I'll put on some red sauce we made in the house with some tomatoes. We actually had it on the asado.
We are mixing videos here, like we were filming other things on an asado, which is an Argentinian grill. So we're using vegetables from that for this. This is just, 5-star culinary treatment.
And after that, I'm gonna add some roasted peppers, some roasted onions, and I top it with a ribeye.
Why do you put the meat last on top?
I wanted to actually cook more.
Right. So one of the key elements here, we talked about what kind of meat we're using today. A Prairie Street 4-bone dry aged USDA prime rib. So that's a mouthful, but it's a serious piece of meat. Or you could use skirt steak or thinner pieces. The key is that the pizza dough will cook much faster than the meat. In our case, we're using something that we made on the grill before, using a prime rib that we made, so it's all ready. But if you're going to use raw meat, you want it to be extremely thinly sliced.
I'm going to slice some of this.
Right. because this cook on this appliance is so good. It's so fast when it's cranking up to 800 degrees. It's just going to take like 2 minutes to do that. So you don't want to have like an uneven process where the dough and everything is crispy and great, but the meat is not cooked to the level you want.
So I'm gonna try to put a little bit of the meat somewhere.
Wow, that is just sick.
You know, when I first started cooking many years ago, I understood the pizza was loaded with everything. And I used to work with this old Italian from Napoli. He said, no, David, the secret is just put less, but it make it look like it's a lot. Right. I said, no, just put a lot.
No, this is a serious amount of meat. These aren't just the little scraps that are going on.
Yeah, it's about like around 4 ounces of meat to put in there.
Yeah. And it's just pink to perfection, done. It was just perfectly. It's going to be a marriage made in heaven.
Yes. For a personal test, I also have a little bit of jalapeno.
Wow, that's a little kick.
Yes, you know, some people like put a pepper flakes on it just to put the jalapeno. The jalapeno also, I also cook it on the salad today. So it's roasted, it has the wood flavor. And with this...
So you put on like chili flakes before you cook it instead of after?
No, I'm trying to say, some people like to put chili flakes, I like to put straight jalapenos. Okay. So it's a personal test. And we have some grilled leek. I'm gonna add it after we grill it, after we put it in the oven. Okay. Shall we?
Yes.
We're coming back in a minute, okay? Okay guys, we're back here with our ribeye steak pizza built. We're gonna put it in the oven. Can you open it for me?
Sure. And we keep that cover on in the beginning to get the fire really hot.
Let's switch.
Okay. Wow. And we are using Prairie Street dry age 4-bone prime rib for this meat. We just are not playing games. The first minute you want to put the cover on?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the cover on for a bit while we talk about this. And I just keep the temperature going. For me, it's important to get the meat pizza with a nice crust on it. And that's what we're trying to do.
Should we check on this?
Yeah, check.
So this is kind of a concept of direct and indirect, where you have the hotter part of the fire on the left and the less hot on the right side. So you rotate it so you have evenness of where it's crisping and not.
I'm gonna go back closing it.
We're gonna close it and then move it around probably one more time.
Yeah, the oven works really well, but I open it and close it so much.
Right.
So I need to feed it with fire. It doesn't feed by itself. You gotta keep boiling with wood.
Right.
So that's the reason why I keep putting the lid on.
Yes, for sure.
Because I just put a little more cherry on it.
As they say in the smoking world, if you're looking, you're not cooking. So.
Well, let's give it another few minutes and then we'll rotate it to take this off, okay?
For sure. That's going to be amazing. And it's great that it's just, you know, I've had this product before in certain restaurants, but when you start with like a super high quality product, we have a 4-bone dry age. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's very good. It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's fantastic. But always, if you start with great products,
you have to find a product good.
Yeah, yes. That's amazing. But the technique is amazing. And wow, I'm really excited about this.
Well, let's take a look at this.
Okay, I'm ready to do. I'm the cover boy. Wow, I can see action happening.
Second. I would like to say, never mind my wave pizza crust on the side.
So this is just another example of direct indirect when we take on the cover. Actually, when we start the wood fire, the log holder starts in the middle, so we get everything evenly heated. But once you've done that, you want to be able to move the wood to the left side. So like all grills, you could determine what side of the grill is hotter and less hot. So the left side becomes almost like the direct.
Usually I do left side on the back.
Right.
So like that corner of the back. So that's most of the direct, and the indirect is the opposite. So what you're trying to do is you rotate it to give that even across and you cook it even cook.
And even for the meat as well, that everything is cooked even, that you're going to have it hot. So it's almost like rotating, but instead of doing it by a machine, it's become like a real art. Should we check on this, baby?
Rotisserie pizza. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm excited. Wow. Wow.
Now
we are talking, baby. Yeah, baby. Look at that.
Are you ready for this?
I am ready. I just want to take a sniff before I do anything.
Let's take it inside and give it a bite, guys.
I'm
Let's try it.
sorry, I need a little time alone for a second. I love this crust. This is exactly like being in Naples. In Napoli, as they would say, this outside crust is perfect. Even though I'm from Chicago, I'm not a deep dish boy. This is amazing. So let's go inside.
Let's try it, guys.
Yep. This is amazing. We have our ribeye, prime rib, dry-aged pizza on the wood-fired oven from Yudin Appliance. I've never really seen anything like this.
Well, specifically for my wavy crust.
I
Well,
love
it's handmade,
that.
you know?
I feel like
know.
I'm in Napoli right now. It's just amazing, and I love those burnt edges. Okay, you got to just go first. I just got to watch.
So you would like a triangle slice, you want a square, how you like your pizza?
I'll take like a little cut that I get some of that crust and the meat and that. That would be great.
Okay.
Because just how you manage the direct and indirect and the crust and all that, it's just amazing. Perfectly rotated, even crust. If you kept it in one way, then that.
I like a little more of the middle side.
Okay, just go for it. Okay, let's
do
make a
this.
l'chaim.
Hiya.
To good life.
Cheers.
Cheers, let's taste this baby. Not bad. It's okay. It's great.
That's the important thing when you start with a nice product like this dry-aged bone-in prime rib for Prairie Street Co. You have a nice product. It was a nice pizza, dough made from scratch, hand roll it, hand extend it to everything in a wood oven. So you can
Great product, great chef, great appliance, great tool, and that's what you get at the Prairie Street Culinary Kitchen. Every Sunday, 2 o'clock, come on our website. You could order on meat, prairiestreet.co. You could replicate these experiences at home. That's what we're here for, is to educate you.
You can find all those recipes on their website.
Yeah, you can see
as
it
well.
from
You
the
can order the
recipes,
meat.
the video, the meats, everything. We're there, prairiestreet.co, YouTube.com/Prairie Street Co. So until the next episode, Chef David Barzarte, one of my favorite chefs to hang out, because this is one of the coolest guys there is on planet Earth.
Thank you very much.
Subscribe to our channel now and set your notifications so you don't miss our latest recipes and chef-led tutorials. Then head over to prairiestreet.co to shop for your next big meal.